My name is Guy Chahil, and this is a story about Niagara Strong. September 2014. This is when I started grade 9 of BDSS, or Beamsville District Secondary School. And of course, the transition from elementary school to high school, it was a huge change for me, as I'm sure it was for many of you. But I took it as an opportunity to represent myself in a different way, a more outgoing way. New people, new teachers, new environment, a fresh new beginning. I would say that I was pretty connected with the high school, and I was able to get comfortable fairly quickly. I was a part of student council, I was part of a bunch of leadership camps, which was always a lot of fun, and a couple sports as well, just like wrestling. But there was a part of me that I kept hidden from my friends, and maybe it's because I didn't know what it was at the time, or maybe it was some sort of phase, and that was my depression. At school, I'd almost put this face on, the super outgoing guy handing out fist bumps in the hallways, but when I came back home, isolated in my room, there was just sadness. It got to the point where I felt comfortable in being depressed. I'd almost let this sadness sort of engulf me. And I kept all of this to myself from the fear of being judged. I thought I would lose my friends, and I thought that people wouldn't want to associate themselves with me. So I did some research, and I found out there were many other people out there just like me that struggled the same way, that struggled to get out of bed, struggled to stay motivated, and they too kept this secret to themselves, afraid of judgment. This is how I started to grow more empathy for people. I started to care about my peers and who I surround myself with, because if I'm able to hide this battle, this inner struggle, then I'm sure there must be many people around me that are doing the same thing, just putting this fake face on. So I graduated from BDSS in 2018 as the class valedictorian. And 2 days after graduation, I started working full-time as a trucking coach technician. And at the end of 2018, that's when I would start hearing about these suicides, mainly from the Burgoyne Bridge in St. Catharines.
The Burgoyne Bridge is new. It was built last year, but the bridge in downtown St. Catharines is already home to tragedy.
Unfortunately, there's been a couple of suicides and suicide attempts.
That loss of life impacted the St. Catharines community.
And these people, they were my age, 17, 18, and it hurt for them to struggle so bad that they saw no other option but to commit suicide. I needed to do something. I needed to raise awareness, and I needed people to openly talk about their struggles so they're not torturing themselves from the inside. So I decided I wanted to raise money and give it to local mental health organizations. But what could I do? I needed something that could sell. How about apparel? Everyone loves to rep where they're from. So I decided to make hoodies that say Lincoln Strong. This is when I was stopped by a friend at work, and he said, "Don't do Lincoln Strong. Go bigger. How about
Niagara Strong.
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 This is Niagara Strong. We help empower our youth, give them a safe place to meet new people, make friends, and build strong connections. Our goal is to make sure that our youth don't feel alone, that they don't suffer in silence, that they have someone that they can talk to. And I know that due to COVID, this has been especially difficult as everyone has been isolated inside. And to combat this, we created our own Discord server, hosting game nights, movie nights, a study group to help us stay motivated and productive, mental health check-ins to make sure we're doing okay, and just a great place to hang out. So come join us. Let's keep this story going. Let's break the stigma.